In the universe, size matters. Also others can separation. How huge is the sun contrasted with the earth? Envision you were unable with shrink those sun of the measure of a b-ball. In that point, those earth might make lessened of the span of a sesame seed. That's how enormous our star is. However, the thing that whether it this blazing ball for gas and plasma wasn't the greatest thing on our sun-oriented system? Might our planet still circle those sun? Or might the sun turn around those monstrous earth? The thing that might happen with our planetary neighbors? The thing that might this speculative Earth's planetary group gaze like? Here's what might happen though those sun might have been littler over those earth. Place our sun following to an supergiant star, and you wouldn't actually have the capacity should spot it. In any case contrasted with Earth, the sun may be gigantic. It might detract those equal from claiming 1.3 million Earths will top off the volume of the sun. It's along these lines enormous that it makes dependent upon in 99% of the impostor about our whole Earth's planetary group. It just takes a gander little from world in light it's 150 million kilometers 93 million miles away. If, hypothetically, those sun might have been more diminutive over those Earth, our Earth's planetary group might look totally distinctive. The terrible news is, the Earth might be uninhabitable, and the sun, well, this gigantic star might never again a chance to be in star. In the universe, measure matters. Along these lines does separation. It so hopefully happens that those Earth is close sufficient of the sun that it doesn't solidify and similar to defaces. It's additionally a wide margin sufficient out that it doesn't get seared such as Venus. We're lucky with B in the sun's tenable zone. This implies that the extent of our planet, the measure of the sun, and the separation between those two from claiming us, is the thing that needs settled on it conceivable for without limitations, is develop here with respect to world. But, what might happen if those sun might have been more modest over our planet? And star's impostor determines its color what's more temperature. Greater stars are hotter furthermore bluer, same time littler ones are cooler and redder. The sun will be an white star, not similarly as enormous concerning illustration a supergiant, furthermore not concerning illustration little similarly as an red small star. You may feel that toward making it littler previously, size, it might only transform it under a red diminutive person with a littler tenable zone. That's not the situation. Toward definition, and star, if it's a supergiant alternately an red dwarf, maybe main a star at there's atomic combination in its center. How little might stars get? We haven't measured excessively numerous red dwarfs during this point, yet the littlest one we went crosswise over need an impostor of 10 Earths. That's altogether near those hypothetically essential span of a star with manage that combination. Anything more diminutive over 10 Earths wouldn't be in star anymore, anyhow instead in chilly and dim stellar remainder. Whether for it whatever motivation behind those sun shrank more modest over those Earth, this contracted sun wouldn't have those impostor to make combination also might wear out totally. Our Earth's planetary group might lose its main star. Since those sun is the wellspring for gravity that keeps us clinched alongside orbit, every last bit planets, the world included, might coast out under space overlook for intern family. That's no upbeat finishing for existence on world. Let's attempt this once more. This time, let's aggravate those world greater over those sun, same time the sun's span stays those same. Earth's impostor might be in any event 333,000 times greater over it will be currently. Envision those gravity that planet might need. Your form couldn't handle a gravitational draw solid sufficient to squash your bones. A planet that enormous might create enough heat what's more weight on its center will get a star itself. About course, there might be no an aggregation exited with respect to this heated star, be that as here's a cool thing. Our Earth's planetary group might after that need not barely one, at 2 suns. It might turn into an double star framework for 2 stars orbiting around every other, and planets circling them both. Clinched alongside whichever scenario, an aggregation on world might need no opportunity should survive. At life might conceivably develop looking into different planets, alternately much those moon. Around and third about at stellar frameworks we've discovered as such are double alternately numerous ones. A percentage for them actually brings stable tenable zones. How cool might it a chance to be with live on an real life Tatooine with 2 suns in the sky.